Good day, viewers. Cybertech back again after a very long while. Uh, I had some personal endeavors I needed to attend to. I'll do my best to be consistent with releasing videos weekly, which will help you in your journey to become an ethical hacker. So I strongly apologize to my subscribers who thought I wasn't going to make more videos. So today I'll walk you through a tool called ChatGPT. A lot of videos on the internet on how machines will be taking over our jobs, meant for humans in the nearest future, but nobody has said much about its importance. Okay, and today I just want to teach about its importance when it comes to ethical hacking. Okay. So firstly, what is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an advanced language model developed by OpenAI. It can play a significant role in ethical hacking. We can use ChatGPT to stimulate human interactions and test the robustness of system security. Okay, how do you get ChatGPT? Let's start by going to this website. For you to get ChatGPT, you have to go to this website, openai.com. Okay, we allow it to do its things. So once the website opens, you create an account on this website. For those who are new to it, when you want to create an account, you can go to I think API, then you sign up. So once you sign up, I'll just go back. So once you sign up, you get an interface like this. When you click on try, then it's going to open up ChatGPT for you. So firstly, before we move on, I would like to state that I won't go too deep into hacking in this video because if you're very observant, let me sign in first, log in. Okay, so if you're very observant, you will notice that one of my video was really taken down by YouTube. Okay, one of my video was actually taken down by YouTube. So the video where I thought about I think it's ethical, how to hack phones. How to hack phones. That video was taken down by YouTube. It already got thousands of views. So having said that, let's let's get into the video proper. Firstly, the first thing you need to do, my topic today is centered on how you can start hacking with ChatGPT. Okay, many people did a video on YouTube about how you can use ChatGPT for web developers, and it's very nice, but you can also use it to hack. But quick disclaimer, please. This video is for educational purpose. Okay, so as such, this is just a disclaimer I must put first before going on. So let's go further. Depending on the attack you want to perform, the first thing you will do when you want to perform penetration testing, I'll call it penetration testing, but it means hacking also. Okay, when you want to perform an attack to check for vulnerability on a website, for example, the first thing you need to do is get the IP of that website. Just like every website has what is it called? It's connected to an IP. Okay, any www. anything is connected to an IP. So you work with that IP. All right. So now, to obtain an IP address, let's check the relevance of ChatGPT. Okay, let's ask ChatGPT a question. You can ask like, what question do we ask? Okay, let's say maybe how to scan the website. Okay, how to scan a website with Nmap. Okay, Nmap is a tool. Those who are familiar with hacking, don't worry, just do the things I'm doing along the line. These things will start making sense to you. Okay, so those who, if it's your first time, Nmap is a tool that is used to scan. All right, so I will ask ChatGPT how to scan a website so as to get the IP address. So how to scan a website with Nmap so as to get the IP address. Right, so now once you click enter, let's see what we have here. I'm waiting for it to do its thing. As you can see, look very closely, you can see it's giving you the whole details, explaining these things to you very well. Let's start from here. It said Nmap, which is network mapper. It's a popular open tool for network exploration, management, and security. You can read through. Okay, I just want to cut it short because of this video, so you can see it gives you the command line. So for those who have been following this channel, you already have Kali Linux installed or Parrot OS, whichever way you choose, they are all the same thing. They do the same thing, so you already have it installed on your system. So now, just like this Nmap shows, like when you copy this thing, Nmap-S-capital-letter-V, now this host or website address is your www, just like it gives you an example here, you see. So if your website is www.abc.com, something like that, you can, once you just fill it up here. Okay, now it goes on to even tell you what this thing will do. It said this command will perform a version scan on the target host and return information about the open ports, which is exactly what when you're hacking, these are the things you really want. You want to know the ports that are open on a particular computer. Every computer is connected to a website, an IP. So every port that is open on an IP, all right. So once they are open, then don't worry, let me not be too fast. Let's go to the next thing we should do. So if you're the next thing we should do is sorry about that. After you've scanned the for the website, you should know the operating system which you are about to attack. You understand? It's very important, so you know how to channel your attack or penetration testing. So we're going to ask Nmap that question, and all these things will really be performed in your terminal. Okay, so let's ask Nmap, what is the Nmap command that can detect operating system? Okay, then once you click enter, we just wait while it does its things. Now you see it's working on it. Said to detect the operating system of a target host using Nmap, you can use the following command. As you can see, host, you see Nmap dash. If you had used the first command, by now you should know the IP address of the website you are attacking. Okay, you should already know the address. Should be something like this. You should already know that. So just put just this command and then the IP address. So once you put it, or it could be a host name, which is the IP address. Once you put it, it's going to tell you if it's a Windows computer, if it's a Linux computer, whatever operating system that is running, it's going to tell you the operating system. So now, as an ethical hacker, when you've gotten the operating system, the next thing you should do is to scan for vulnerability. Vulnerability is like where there is exploits. Just like probably those exploits and vulnerabilities are sometimes caused by outdated, unupdated softwares, or softwares that has not been patched, or those who are the softwares has been patched, maybe you didn't update your computer. You can see what it says again. Let's go. Let me take it back. It even explains the whole thing better to you, each of the command, what it does. So the O is for OS detection, okay, which is the operating system. Okay, so the final thing we should do is check for the vulnerability. So what do we ask Nmap? And moreover, this thing, since it's an AI, you have to ask the relevant question, because it answers you based on the questions you're asking it. Okay, so we can say something like what is the Nmap command that can scan for vulnerability? And what else do we add? Let's add something more at this thing, and I think, and also maybe let's say also the version. Okay, and vulnerability, and also version of program running. Okay, on an IP address. So we hit enter and wait for it to do its thing. So what this what we are trying to look for is like the ports that are open and the versions. It's from these versions that you can check the ones that are vulnerable. And how we do it is, probably when you see the whole port and versions open, you can go to each one of them. Okay, you can just take it to search engines like Google, and you can paste it there. Let's say what is it again? Let's say wait, after it's done with this thing, there's something we are really going to try. Okay, you know, there's a popular exploit we call the SMB. You can go online and read about it. The history of SMB exploit was being used by the American CIA without people knowing. And at some point, what that thing does is they can get into your system without even sending you any link. Okay, they just get into your system, you won't even know, and you're being monitored. So that is what that SMB command, and it's called the that's what the SMB exploit is all about. It's called the Eternal Blue exploit. You can read about that. So now let's go back to what it's saying. Okay, where are we? Say what? Okay, as you can see, where is it? Okay, to scan for vulnerability and retrieve information about the version of the program running on it using Nmap, you can use the following command: nmap-sv-scripts, and it goes on and on to explain these things to you, what it means. You know, in Nmap there are scripts, different types of script. So for the vulnerability scanning, you need this born script to get what you want. So it explains everything, so you can go on and you can try it. It's still telling you a lot. I think AI is very important to ethical hacking. It makes your work so easy. Okay, it makes it very easy. I implore you all to create an account with OpenAI and try out this ChatGPT. It's free, you don't have to pay for it. Okay, now, so once we are done, let's move on. Because of time, I just have to rush it. So let's say once it's done, you already know the what vulnerability that is present here. Let's say, for example, there's SNB vulnerability, the eternal blue. Then your line of action should be, there is something we call metasploit. Those my subscribers who are familiar with, who are not newbies, should know already what metasploit is. Okay, so let's ask ChatGPT what to do. So because metasploit is a framework that you can use to do a lot of things, tons of things, thousands of things, it's a very great hacking tool. Okay, so we ask ChatGPT like a question like, what metasploit exploit can we use to exploit a system with SNB vulnerability? Okay, what's metasploit exploit that can be used to to exploit a system. By a system, we are talking about the IP address. You understand? Because every computer is connected to an IP. Okay, so you see, like, metasploit exploit that can use to exploit a system with SNB vulnerability. Okay, so we hit enter. Now let's see what we get. Okay, we just wait for it. Okay, as you can see, it's first explain the stuffs to you. It said Metasploit is a popular open source framework for penetration testing that includes a vast collection of exploit payloads and whatever you can. There are tons of it. As you can see, this is the command that you can use in Metasploit once your Metasploit is open. Okay, and it's very simple. When you go to your terminal, you can just type sf console. It's going to open Metasploit. Then you can just follow the instructions. It's very simple. This video has really taken a lot of time. If you have any question, or you're confused anywhere, or there are things you need to know, you can just ask me in the comment section. And if you're also interested, and if you really like more videos about hacking with ChatGPT, I could make that also. But you can share the video and subscribe also. Share with your friends and invite more people to subscribe, so we as a community can grow. Okay, and look at the last thing it said, please note that exploiting vulnerability without the proper authorization is illegal in many jurisdictions and may result in serious consequences. Just like the disclaimer I gave you from the beginning, that teaching you this for educational purpose. I will not be held responsibly for whatever you do with it. So I advise you to learn how to hack for good reasons. Just be the white hat hacker, not the black hat. Okay. So I appeal to you once again, my subscribers, to share this video and also invite people to subscribe to this channel for more ethical hacking videos, hacking tutorials. I'll be stopping this video here because of time. Feel free to ask me any question in the comment section. Peace out.